morning. Welcome to the Madison County Election Commissioner meeting, Wednesday, March the 12th, 2025. I call this meeting to order. We will have prayer by Commissioner Joanne Pearson, and the pledge by Commissioner Barbara Gross.
Shall we stand? Shall we pray? Dear God, as we come together today, we ask for your guidance in our decision and discussions. Please grant us the knowledge and wisdom to speak and act thoughtfully and the courage to listen with open hearts. May everything we do here today bring honor to you. Amen.
Salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. The first is to the approval of the minutes from February the 12th, 2025. They were emailed to everyone. Are there any corrections? If not, I need a motion.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passed. Okay, the next, we don't see any concerned citizens, so we will go to our circuit clerk, Anita Ray.
Okay, don't have a whole lot today, but the items that, a couple items that I have a voter movement report. These are voters within Madison County, and there were 342, and it's been signed.
Okay.
The next thing I have, just wanted to let you know that I'm in possession of letters that were submitted by all municipalities to request use of the election equipment, and it's been approved by the Board of Supervisors.
Okay,
That's
good
all
deal.
that I have. Any questions? No? Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Nita. All right, the next thing is request for purchase by district, and this is from February the 10th, 2025 to March the 5th, 2025. District 1, 32, District 2, 12, District 3,
13.
District 4 is 30. I don't know if you have that, Anthony. District 5.
43.
Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Okay. All approved? Motion passed. The next one is request for inactives by district. Same dates, February the 10th, 2025 to March the 5th, 2025. District 1, 5. District 2,
1.
District 3.
79.
District 4, which is 10. Yeah, thank you. District 5.
0.
I have a motion.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passed. The next one is request for permit absentee status. I have 7 that it's all in District 1. So I make a motion that we approve these 7. So do I have?
Second.
Okay, all approved?
Aye.
Motion passed. Any old business? Okay, new business. Okay, so in your packet, you do have a City of Canton Municipal Primary Election Agreement. If, I don't know that these were passed out, so if you wanted to, I've reviewed it, I'm okay with it, I'm ready, but what we need to do is we need to have a motion to accept this agreement with the County of Canton, with the City of Canton. So do I have a motion?
Madam Chairman, it's not with the city of Canton, it's with the,
County.
no.
Okay, I'm sorry, let me change.
It's with the municipal,
Executive.
executive committee.
Okay, all right, so I need to change my agenda, right?
Yes, it's with the Democratic Election Commission that's signed, not the city of Canton.
All right, sorry about that. We got that wrong in our agenda, and I apologize. So it is, let me go, that's Ridgeland. Let me look at Canton's. So this is,
Mr. Spence corrected it on his,
he did,
for signing, yeah.
okay.
And, Madam Chairman, I've got, the different agreements in addition to Kane, if you want me to pass those out now.
Wait, you have,
That are on your agenda. You want me to pass those?
Okay.
He changed it.
So I've got in here the ones that y'all requested me to do, so I've got Canton and Ridgeland and Gluckstadt, and so, let's see.
so Spence, is it is it different than what I have
Let's see, I've got,
that I've passed out?
let's see, Anthony, or Commissioner Denton, emailed me, texted me, one that he had executed. And so he asked me to present that one to y'all, today. So it's with, as Commissioner Lacy said, the Canton Democratic Municipal Election Commission and y'all.
Well, then, do we need to approve this since
You
it's
do,
already been
every
signed?
contract y'all enter into, you need to, vote to approve, and then you attach them to your minutes, so. And the way it worked this time was each commissioner, like in your district, may request, an agreement and kind of tailor it for how you wanted it, and so, Commissioner Lacy and Commissioner Denton, requested this one, and then, Commissioner Denton executed it as a secretary of the commission. And so y'all approve it and then attach it to your minutes.
So we approve this one?
Yes, ma'am.
That you just, okay.
Yes.
One at a time.
One at a time, that's where okay. So, we all have this one from Canton Democratic Municipal Election Commission, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, it's really kind of the same one that I put in here, the one I had
Yeah.
was just not signed.
Yeah, it's the same
It's
thing.
exactly the same one.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, got it. So,
I think that, basically it's the agenda that's incorrect, because it's asking for the primary election agreement, and these are not primary election agreements. These are, for both the primary and the general election, is that not correct?
No, not Kent.
Oh, not, all right, yours is for the, but the other, one, okay.
But because Ken has to agree that we run the jump
Okay,
at that time.
okay, so that is not,
No, just one at a time here.
okay.
one at a time. Okay, and this is also saying that the Madison County Election Commissioners will help train the poll workers. So, with all that said, I need a motion to approve the City of Canton Democratic Municipal Election Commission Agreement.
So move.
Do I have a second? Motion passed. I'm sorry,
Who seconded?
any questions?
It's Joanne.
Okay.
Joanne? You have a question?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you approved it.
She's second.
Oh, she's, okay, got it. So, motion approved, passed. We're good. We're good, Anthony, with the agreement.
Okay.
Moving on, even though I have it wrong on the agenda, which
It's
Anthony
okay.
will correct. The next one we have is the Ridgeland. So, let's see where that is.
And so on this one, Commissioner Pearson, we talked about it, will recuse herself since she's the City of Ridgeland Municipal Election Commission Chairman. And this just basically says that, y'all will basically, provide the supply bags and materials, and that she can, commissioners can train poll workers and all that, so.
Okay.
This is the one y'all requested for Ridgeland.
Well, I have just a quick question. So,
Gotta get a motion, then your question.
okay.
So move to accept this agreement
For Ridgeland.
for Ridgeland.
Second.
Now your question.
Nice.
I have a quick question.
Okay.
So, okay, let's see. So it says that, let me go back up here. Okay, the Madison County Election Commission will allow the Ridgeland to supply the bags, and at the time agreed by the Madison County election, the Ridgeland election. Madison, okay, this is what my number 2. Members of the Madison County Election Commission will train poll workers. So we didn't train on March the 1st. Only Joanne did. So what, does you see what I'm saying? Number 3, we didn't.
Right, this was the one y'all requested.
But,
I
okay,
don't-
so what I'm saying is,
yeah.
cause this was not approved when she did the training, so that doesn't matter. That's like over with now, is
It
what I'm
doesn't.
asking.
Oftentimes, y'all approve things, you know, you only meet once a month, so oftentimes you do things just like on purges or an activation, so you do it, but you have to approve it as a commission. So sometimes you approve it after the fact, so that's
Okay.
a common.
So does that mean if she trains again, which I guess she will, because
I'm planning on, yes.
then you have to include all of us in that.
No, she
training.
doesn't.
She
It's-
doesn't have to?
It just, so I kind of worded it, I know what you're getting at.
You know, yeah, so that's what
So
I just need to
each-
clarify.
Each of y'all, kind of train cities in your own district, and so I put members of the Madison County Election Commission will train. So whoever wants to show up and train in Gluckstadt or Canton or Ridgeland can do it, but it doesn't mean all 5 of you have to do it. It's just whoever
But
wants
it's
to.
opened if we should know when it is, and it's opened if we just wanna go, right? Cause like in Canton, I know that I'm gonna go and help them next week.
Sure, and the kind of the way it's worked informally is whoever takes the point on Canton or Ridgeland just kind of takes the point and communicates with y'all, and
Well, the proper way, it is like the Bible, 2 people ought to be there, 1 for a witness. You should never be alone, never.
it's hard to train
Yes.
poll workers, and 2's always better than 1. I agree, just, you know, and even 3, you know, doesn't hurt.
You should have 2, at least.
Well, we had, I mean, one of the other election commissioners from the city of Ridgeland helped with the training.
Mm-mm, this boat.
Okay, well, all right. I did, at the
Okay.
time, did not see any takers, so.
Okay. Going forward,
Yes.
let's don't go backwards.
No, let's don't, that's right. So, I just wanted to know in the future what the requirement, okay, so we have the motion, and
Second.
we got a second, so, all in favor? Aye. Motion passed.
All right, and then the next one's Gluckstadt. And so this one, kind of mirrors the one with Canton, where access to supply bags, members who want to train can train poll workers. I put in there this one, where the city can reimburse y'all for per diems. They're gonna take a little more, need a little more attention since it's their first election, but what does make it easier is they only have 1 polling location. So it's not a whole lot of poll workers or a whole lot of polling locations, so it's pretty manageable. And so, wanted to submit that to y'all. And while we're on the topic of Gluckstadt, let's work together on maybe setting a time up that's convenient for y'all to train their poll workers.
Yeah.
And probably answer whatever questions they got.
So, you want us to set up the training, is that what you're saying? And then,
They, Lindsay's already set time for
okay,
training.
we just need to know when it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get that.
Are you gonna take the point on Gluckstadt? Okay, thank you. And so coordinate with Barbara on all
Okay.
that. Thanks.
Okay, so,
Hey, can I ask a question? I do get a motion, I have a question. That's what I'm saying.
well, let me make a motion first.
Make a motion, Ms. Barbara,
Make a motion
to accept this.
to accept it.
Would she
The
not have
agreement?
would she not have to recluse from Gluckstadt like I did
She's
from?
not she's
I'm
not
not-
a commissioner.
Oh, okay, gotcha,
I'm not the city.
okay,
Yeah.
Make a motion.
sorry.
I make a motion that we accept the agreement for
Second.
Gluckstadt.
Second, now you got a question.
Now, any questions?
Yeah, I had a question.
Okay.
Hey, since they Gluckstadt get their first election, I know they had they gave committees. Who will be doing the primary
Aramson.
Who's gonna certify the election, cause Lindsay cannot certify the election in Gluckstadt?
As I understand it, they've appointed an election commission in Gluckstadt, and the Gluckstadt Election Commission, Municipal Election Commission.
That's Lindsay.
Commission certified Republican primary, which I don't think they can. The city municipal election commission can't certify a primary. They have a primary, we do it like that.
I'm sorry, but the distance of the phone.
Can you walk over here and listen to him? I can't.
Okay, or what, can you just tell me what he said?
Okay, he said that, say it again, Anthony, one more time.
Can the municipal election commission certify a primary rate for the Republican Party or Democrat Party in the city? Cause I'm trying to figure out the Gluckstadt and Ridge have a primary, executive committee to certify these primaries for the Republican Party.
The city of Gluckstadt, that's really a city of Gluckstadt issue, so I don't wanna speak.
I know what you're saying, but I don't want us to get into it that we during the election, then it's time to certify, and then we have about to certify the election. Cause the Lambert and the municipal election commission can't certify the election.
Well, really, it's just our role to, if you approve this, contract to help train their poll workers and do supply bags, how they set up their election commission and whether they have a primary and that type of thing. They're working through, and the ball's in their court on that, so you raise good questions, but it's, really questions for Gluckstadt. We're just today training poll workers.
Did he understand? I said, did he understand?
Did you understand, Anthony?
Yes.
Yeah, we have no jurisdiction in certification. We have jurisdiction in training poll workers and supplying the supplies. That's it. We done.
Gotcha.
But good questions, I think that they're wrestling with as they set up their first election.
Okay, any other questions? So we have a motion, we have it, all in favor? Yes, motion passed. Okay, got through that. Okay, comments from our attorney.
All right, the main thing I wanted to raise was kind of Gluckstadt, so thank you, Commissioner Gross, for taking the point on that. And, I've been following some elections legislation, that might impact y'all. Most of it, a lot of legislation's died at the committee deadlines and things. There was one I emailed to you that was kind of interesting that I think might get signed into law. It's, passed the House and Senate, heading to the governor's desk where they kind of tweaked the terms, so I sent that to you for y'all. That doesn't really kick in until 2027. And then there were a couple other bills, and I'll kind of just, we still have a ways to go, but I'll stay on top of it for you. I'll tell you what, I'll just send you an email after we see what really dies and what goes to the governor on that. And then let's see, I think that covers it. Y'all got any other questions for me?
I don't.
Okay, I think I've got my bill here somewhere. There's one bill that's still alive where they're looking at changing the congressional primary date, from March to, no, from June to March. I thought that was interesting. And there's one other that I wanted to mention too. The early voting is not looking good. Has been a big topic, so, but stay tuned on that one. Anyway, it's kind of interesting. So here's my bill for last month.
Too many pages.
Yes.
Thank you.
Too many pages.
Yeah.
I need another one here. Here, Steve.
Okay, thanks. I think it's for really a month and a half or so.
Okay, so do I have a motion to?
So move the payment suspense.
I second it.
Thanks.
All in favor Aye.
Even though he got too many pages.
Motion passed.
I'll cut 'em
Okay.
back, I'll cut 'em back. Thank you.
Any other comments or questions for Spence? All right, we'll move right along. Comments from election commissioner, and I'm District 1, and I do. Okay, so we're in the process of trying to box up our office. Greg has said, and Keisha said we have boxes, but they have not been delivered to our office yet. So we're patiently waiting on the boxes. But Barbara and I have done half of the office, and now, the back half, we're leaving for the other. So we've done a lot of it. We cannot get a firm date of when we're gonna move. But Greg did say we had to have it all boxed and labeled. So we're kinda panicking, sorta, but, it's getting there. So, that's about all I have to say about moving. So I don't know. People ask me and I don't know the answer. Greg did say we would be the first to know, and it will probably be on a weekend. And there is a moving company that's going to do it, so.
Something else I would suggest, label all your computers.
We've done all that.
Somebody needs to label the offices over here, cause those movers are not gonna know who's sitting where.
We did. The only thing I have to request is, cause, Circuit Clerk Anita, we went over there, we don't have enough outlets, electrical outlets. There's only one on one wall. Drew? Okay, thank you. That's what I needed to know. Okay, so we know about Drew, don't we? Okay. Okay, that's all my comments. District 2,
No comments? I'm good.
District 3,
No, the only thing is, I started working on the back half of the office, boxing it up,
Yeah.
and as soon as I get some boxes or know the sizes, I can continue on loading the stuff up.
okay. District 4,
No comment.
okay. District 5,
0.
oh my goodness, okay. All right, so with that being said, we are going to suspend the April the 9th meeting. So do I have a motion to do that? And we meet on May the 14th.
I move that we adjourn to the next meeting, May the
14th.
14th, 2025.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Meeting adjourned. Thank you.
Hey, Anthony,
Anthony.
hey, when you get that agenda